So for our next design that Imani and I are going to look at, we have been given a very petite little space, a little nook off of somebody's living room, family room, living area, something.
Sure.
Something. But it is a little space. And I love that because I love little spaces. I really do. And the brief is to be able to have a place to read, right? But also be able to open these cabinets. And that is my first question. Let's see.
Yeah, she says
Decent sized living room.
she has an eating kitchen and dining room, so she doesn't need to be for a table.
Dining.
Not sure what to do on a large wall near the TV. And she wants to know what to do with that
Window
wall.
seat, bookshelves, cozy, but have to be able to access those. Okay. Well, what here? Zoom in. All right.
Okay,
well,
so I thought the cabinet started right there.
yes,
And then we
but
could-
that is a valid like point about the cabinets.
Yeah.
I could feel you asking it. Do you really need to get into the bottom ones? I know, that sounds crazy, and everyone always says, oh, I don't have enough storage, I don't know that. But one option here, which it depends if you want two people to sit here or one, you could do a little sofa or love seat like across the long wall, and just say, I don't need those two cabinet doors.
Yeah.
You could probably still have it. So that is one option. I have the feeling you're going to scream and say, no, I need the storage, which is totally legit. So why don't we just take this chair or another chair, preferably another chair, maybe, and turn it so flip those.
Yeah.
Flip those. Put your one comfy lounge chair
In that corner.
where the table is now. Get an ottoman on wheels and we'll roll it out of the way most of the time.
Ottoman on wheels.
Right? Ottoman on wheels. I love an ottoman on casters. I love it. And then, go over there. And then, Imani, what would you do with the light? Because I have an idea.
I just don't understand why it's being swung over to not be in the center.
To nothing.
Yeah,
Right.
it seems like, okay, the thing with swinging pendants over, to me, you do it when it's not centered or if the table is not centered.
Yeah, to define
the space. Right. But this ain't defining nothing. And the light is centered on the window.
Oh.
So I just don't understand why. Maybe it's extra trained. I don't know. But I just think keep it in the center. It's fine. Unless you're putting the chair over there and you want to make it more like reading nooky kind of thing, maybe. Right. But I just don't like this light fixture.
Right. Yeah, I don't love it. I think it could be bigger.
It's very builder grade.
Yes, very builder grade. Sorry to say it, but yes. So fully agree. It has to be centered.
Also,
as far
what is going on with this
window
treatment?
I think is it 2 layers and the natural woven? You know what? We don't have to figure it out because it needs to go. It just needs to go. I'm sorry.
Very confusing.
But it definitely needs to go. Now, if you are a renter, we could do something with a tension rod and curtains maybe inside. But if you are a homeowner, you are going to be doing a Roman shade, an inside mount Roman shade with great, fantastic fabric.
Yes.
So that is the thing about this Nook that I think is such a good opportunity. If we do what we want to do, it'll totally, I don't know what else is going on, but if we just look at this Nook, we could go to town because we could do 2 different patterns. I mean, we could do pattern on the Roman, pattern on the chair, reupholster the chair, or get a new comfier chair. What colors would you do?
I would tear the shawl, getting rid of everything.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't understand. I don't know what this is. I don't understand any of these things in this room or how they go together. It's very confusing to me.
Yeah.
I would say.
Is this an ottoman on wheels?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, but not that
this
one. Not that one.
I think they all need to go.
Yeah.
I think we're starting over.
Yeah.
And I would do an L-shaped bench here that just sort of ends at the end of the window.
Like a banquette?
Yeah, like
do
a
we
little.
have room?
Yeah. I think so.
Okay.
Because
Oops, sorry.
I don't know how to, no, we're changing things. Okay. I would just do it it's a short side right here.
Oh, yeah.
And then it stretches out this
More
way.
of a perch.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fun pattern.
Okay.
Very fun pattern. Blue and white maybe. Orange. I don't know. Something fun.
Yeah.
And then it makes it like that seating nook.
Makes sense. It has
Makes
a purpose.
more sense.
And then a table like this, but not this.
No.
It could be like a game nook, right? So that could come in front of the banquette. I have done such a thing, and it works really, really well.
Because I'm just
if there is room, there's room, that's our first choice.
That's my first choice.
That is
banquette
our first choice.
situation.
So it is a built-in sitch, or there are some places like Ballard and some other places that you can buy the pieces and maybe make it so, do not panic if you get off-the-shelf pieces that go higher than the windowsill.
No.
Right? They shouldn't panic about that. I would not panic about that.
Throw some pillows on it.
Yeah, throw some pillows on it.
Yeah. Also, it protects your head when you're sitting
Yes,
there.
It sure does.
Or whatever.
It definitely does.
And with a Roman shade, then you're not like worried about like drapes coming down and like getting in the way and all the other kind of stuff. Like, and if you're really feeling fancy, if you're really going places, I would say whatever pattern, texture, color you get with the banquette that we do, put that in the Roman shade. Like that color should be referenced in the Roman shade, or whatever color you do for the Roman shade, it should be referenced in the banquette.
You gotta coordinate.
Yeah, gotta coordinate.
Yep,
I think
sure.
I also like having this like piece of art here, but maybe do like these other two walls are kind of boring.
Yeah.
There's nothing really like happening there.
Well, it's tough because we can't. There's a long wall. We can't paint the Nook.
Yeah.
Right, which is tragic. But a rug. And this is where Imani very appropriately says, "There's no use for a 4x6 or a 5x7 rug. No use, except
right here."
Yep.
You will never use one until you use one. Until it's right now.
Here. Exactly.
What we said earlier is still true, but this...
except for here.
Except for right here.
Yeah, exactly.
And then you can't paint the Nook. That's true, because it connects too deeply to that next wall.
I know what you're going to say. Say it.
Paint the cabinets.
Yes! Paint the cabinets. I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. Yes.
I would paint them red.
Like a color.
A color.
Yeah, like royal blue.
Oh.
Or like, red.
Hot color.
Dark orange.
Encore.
Yes.
Valspar. Great color. Orange.
Nice.
Great color.
I mean, depends what the fabrics are.
Yeah.
It's got to work. But yes.
Paint it.
Rug and paint the cabinet.
And I can't really... Oh, wait. This is not a touchscreen. It's not an iPad.
Right.
I don't even mind the little black, simple knobs. I think the knobs are fine. I would keep those.
I don't mind them. It's not a budget breaker, though, so if they want something else,
if you want something else, do it. If not, just paint that, because I think that could be cool.
Yeah. You know what? Would you even do, back to the light fixture for a sec, would you even do something hanging, or would you do like a semi-flush? Like, do we need a hanging thing? I'm worried if we hang something like this, but we have a table, but the table is not going to be centered.
Yeah.
Maybe we keep it close to the ceiling.
Just keep it up there.
Keep it up there so that it doesn't have to align with anything. What do you think?
I like that.
Okay. It still needs some definition and interest. It can't just be can't be a boob light.
It's got to be a fancy one.
Yeah,
you know who I think does good lighting?
Who?
Anthropology.
They do. Quality, hit or miss.
It is, but then it's like, you paid
I know.
$300.
I know. You'll get a few years out of it,
You'll get
most
a few
likely.
good years out of it.
Yeah.
And to be fair,
right. But the style is good. The style is good.
Whatever, and they're always like intricate, and I don't think it needs to be a big, wide semi-flush. I think it could be more like
20
this.
max, 24 24 max.
Yeah. Because what's this window?
Big.
Like what? 36, 48? It's
not 48,
wide.
but is this probably
About 36,
30,
something
36,
like that.
42. Yeah.
So you don't want the semi-flush light that we're talking about for the ceiling to be too wide.
Yeah.
But something
Good
that like
point.
comes down not too far. It can like I don't think it should even come down to like the center of the building or even like the top third of that window.
Yep.
But just something that's like up there.
Yeah.
So cool.
Yep. And do you know what semi-flush is when it's a little off the
ceiling.
Off the ceiling. So if it's all touching, that's flush. And this hangs down a little, but it's not a pendant or a chandelier.
It's not coming into the space. It's very up there, but it's not up there.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Just don't do a boob light.
Almost that.
If you do
No
a boob
boob
light, I will
lights.
come to your house and I will fight you because it's nasty and it's disgusting.
Terrible. Talk about builder grade. Oh my God. So you got the banquette option with the round table like this, but not this, sort of, overlapping. Or if that's not going to work, you don't like that, reupholster this chair or get another lower chair, flip it around, but that is the corner to use.
That's the corner.
That is the corner. You paint the cabinets.
Yeah.
You get a nice rug, Roman shade if you own.
Yeah.
And
I
if
would do
you-
a Roman shade if you didn't know.
Yeah, well, I mean, me too, really. I mean, they're not, what is that going to be? Like, yeah.
I'm sorry. If you're doing like a decent fabric, but there are, oh God, what is the website called? There,
shades. Oh, well, Etsy.
yeah, you can do them off of Etsy.
If you are willing to work with the people, you got to be willing to put in the elbow grease and trust your measuring and all that. But those Etsy people.
And I'm sorry. Like, this is not a crazy window.
No,
this is
not.
probably a more standardish sized window.
Yeah.
And I found some like cute, I have them in my bedroom, like cute tuliped,
like relaxed
Roman shade. Yeah. And I found them off of JCPenney.
What?
JCPenney.
You're kidding.
For like $75.
Stop it.
Dead ass.
All right, I can't.
so serious.
That's crazy. That's
is
crazy. Talk.
But they look good, and I'm just like,
believe you. You
whatever.
wouldn't do something that doesn't. No,
Tuck it up there.
wherever you find it, I don't care where you find it. So, okay, if you rent and you're gonna do a Roman shade, got to be outside mount.
Yeah.
Okay, outside mount, because the inside you really do need like to 1/4 of an inch.
Yeah.
So outside mount, and then it is flexible.
Yeah.
If you go somewhere else, it can fit.
Yeah.
A variety of sizes.
But yeah,
Boy,
I would do that.
Yeah.
And if it was, this was me and I'm a crazy person who does stuff like this, whatever color I would paint the cabinet, I would also paint the trim of the window.
See, I don't think I would. I don't think I would.
But see, I think that's where we
just
differ
a little
as people, because I'm insane.
If that is our biggest difference in life, I think we're basically twins.
I'm crazy.
I mean, seriously.
Yeah.
Well, okay, can I tell you why I wouldn't?
Yeah.
Because I want the focus to be on that bank. Well, I don't want the focus to be on the cabinets. I want the focus to be on whatever you're sitting on. But that should be its own thing. This trim is skinny. I am worried that if you carry that bright color over to this skinny trim, it's going to look a little like I had leftover paint.
I think it looks like a picture frame.
Okay. Well, it does, but half of it's going to be under your Roman.
Put a valance over it. Put like a little box thing over it. Call it a day. Make it colorful. And make whatever the trim you put on that the color of the thing. Of the color of the cabinet and the trim.
Huh.
I like painted trim though.
Oh, I love painted trim.
But like, I'll do it anywhere. I don't care. Like,
Okay.
I did it in here. Like, my ceiling is pink and the doors are pink, but none of the rest of the trim is pink.
Right.
And everyone thinks it's very weird. My friend was like,
no,
why didn't you do the trim over here on these windows? And I was like, I didn't want to.
No. Yeah. No, that looks perfect. Right, but you painted the trim and the doors.
Yeah.
I would have done only the doors. I know.
Scandalous.
So you've got the ceiling, you got the doors, but no trim. I know, right? But in another room, I would do all the trim. I mean, I love that.
You know me. I'm all about like a little color drench moment.
Yeah,
the trim, the ceiling, the walls, everything.
You know what I'm thinking of doing somewhere, and where I feel like it's close to me. Is it in my own house? I can't remember. It might be. I don't remember. But I'm thinking of, it is my own house. It is my own house. Because I'm going to get these closets. I'm basically going to be sleeping in a dressing room.
Love it.
Like we are doing, so I don't know if I love it yet. Because we're doing all these closets that are coming. We're going to have a wall of doors. Then there's the door in. Then there's door to another closet. Then there's door to, so I was thinking, I was like, okay, well, obviously I have to paint everything the same color, right? I mean, to smooth it out. But then I was like, what if I paint them two colors that are the same saturation level? It's like a medium blue, but all the woodwork is a medium green, let's say. Would that work? Do you think?
And then you know what you should do?
What? What?
On the inside of the doors.
Oh my God. What?
Find a wallpaper. It's blue and green.
Oh my God.
I'm telling you, wait, no, this is it. This is it.
My God. But I would have to find something flat to put on the inside because, of course, the doors are like have all these insets and all because I have to spend the most money possible.
I don't care.
That's what, right.
They're going to do it me. This is your money.
That.
I'm spending it in my mind. And now I'm on Philip Jeffries right now. Looking at the most expensive wallpaper possible.
I don't even get me started. I chose some wallpaper for my new office. It was $3,500 to do like the tiniest space imaginable. I won't tell you what it is because I'll never work with them again, but it was ridiculous. So I like this idea. I like that idea.
I'm going for it. I mean, I did the whole like my kitchen cabinets are red, but then the inside of them is like a green peel and stick wallpaper that's from my collection, Anybody at Home. With Auto Studio. And I did it and it looks so freaking good.
I bet it looks amazing. I love green and red together.
I love it. Right? But like not Christmas.
No.
Not Christmas.
No.
But like you know.
What kind of green is it? Is it like an olive
It's like
green? Is it like a grassy forest?
It's multiple different greens. It's like a grassy green, and it's like a little lighter green, but then the back of it is like a dark green, almost black.
Oh my God.
It's like a brownie, blacky, greeny thing happening.
I love that. That sounds amazing.
But
that
I'm just like, I really hate when you open a cabinet and then it's just like white.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, dang.
I know. It's very disappointing.
It's like, oh, you couldn't have did anything.
I know. But I'm sure a lot of people, it doesn't even occur to them. They're like, inside of cabinet doors, I've never thought about the inside of my cabinet. So it's not that people aren't willing, it's that they don't know.
But that's why they follow us.
Yeah, right,
that's why
exactly.
That's why they're with us.
And thank you, by the way.
Yeah.
Right? Thanks.
Because we give you the ideas.
Right. And now, I apologize in advance that now you're going to open your cabinet doors and you're going to be like, now I have to do something.
Paint them.
Paint them.
If you don't have anything else, if you buy a gallon and you're just like painting a cabinet, you always have some paint left over. Just put it on.
But if it's melamine cabinets, you got to go through the whole primer thing, which we won't talk about here because we did that,
but
and it's a lot.
I would do that. Yeah, I do. Okay, she did say that she wants some help with the rest of this wall here, which I get. The long wall thing,
hard.
It's hard.
It's hard when you have the different spaces.
Yeah.
Like it's just hard.
And we don't know what is going on back here, but my guess is that this is the type of room where it is like longer than it is wide.
Yes.
And so therefore you have that like sort of tunnel thing happening.
Yep.
The good news is that the cabinet here does sort of like provide you a little bit of a breakup. Mm-hmm. So we know what we're doing with that side of the space, but on this side, I think.
I mean, I would paint it all.
Yeah, like we need a different wall color
Yeah.
and the ceiling color.
I'm very into light blue. Oh, yeah, the ceiling.
Yeah.
That is genius. You know why? They don't have recessed lights. Because when you have a ton of recessed lights, it's hard to paint your ceiling because it's like hole. It's very Swiss cheesy.
Yeah.
But we definitely could.
Paint the ceiling.
Could paint the ceiling.
Now, they don't have super tall ceilings, so it seems like this is probably like a regular 8-foot type home.
Yep.
So I wouldn't go super dark on the ceiling.
Right.
But I don't see why you can't
light
paint
blue?
like a sky blue.
Like a sky blue. Yeah. Exactly. Yellow.
Yellow's hard.
Did you say yellow?
Yes. Yellow is a hard color to find the right one.
In your light.
Yes.
In your light.
Yeah.
Because it can turn green really quickly. It could wash out.
Yeah.
But
it could turn
it's worth
if
trying.
you can find a really good.
It's a creamy yellow. Wyndham cream. Well, I don't want to say any more names, but yeah, a nice creamy yellow, yellow, not off-white. No. Got to be yellow.
Solid yellow.
I love those ideas.
I think that's cute.
That's a lot of ideas.
Yeah.
Right? Is that a lot of ideas?
And
I hope that helps you.
I think the confusion she's having with this long wall is that they all look like they're from
different. It's different styles.
Everything's a different style.
We got like a fancy, what is that, Louis the 15th? I don't know what.
Yeah,
Queen Anne-ish chair, and then a mid-century
thing
and then what's the word I hate? Transitional cabinet, or maybe country. I don't know.
That's very like.
Yeah, we need a little more continuity.
Yeah.
A little more continuity. If we had more pictures, we could do more, but that's okay because we wanted to focus.
Yeah, I would get the TV off of whatever this console is. Yeah. I would take it. I just don't like this console.
No,
I think this like
very heavy,
this like slat thing happening there. It reminds me of like
pottery barn. Well, louvered doors.
Yeah.
Like in this set, or louvered shutters.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't like it. Take it off.
Yeah.
I just want to go like this with them and open it up and let some light in there. And
Right.
You can't do that, so I just don't like it.
No.
But I would put this TV on the wall, mount it. It's flat. Like, we have the ability to mount TVs now. TV mounts are $5. Please take this thing off of here.
Then you have plugs. That's another segment. We need to talk about TVs on walls. And TVs over fireplaces. Yay or nay. That is a whole other
violence
convo. Whole other. But I want to have it.
We'll talk about that.
I want to have that conversation.
I want to be violent about it. Yeah. So take that.
I do too. I hope we're on the same side.
Because it's ugly.
Oh, it's terrible to have a thing over there. Okay, sneak preview. We are on the same page for that. But it's not only ugly. If something is on the over a fireplace to your neck, you're looking the wrong place.
What throws me off about it is like, I'm always just like, is the TV hot? That's what I think about more than anything else. I just think like,
At first, I thought you meant like cool.
No,
and I was like the TV
I mean, like,
never cool. Yeah,
because like people will spend like thousands of dollars on TVs lately.
I know, a lot,
and
a
they'll
lot.
put like an 80, 100-inch TV over top of a fireplace, and then turn the fireplace on, and I'm just like, it's hot.
No. I don't know the answer to that question, but one would think they would have thought about that because it is so common.
It's so ugly.
Yeah,
It's so terrible.
So did we just have the conversation?
We did.
Because
The truth of the matter is, it's hideous. Don't do it.
And it's bad for your neck.
And that too. Yeah, it's really
We
bad.
don't need
for your
to
neck.
encourage like bodily injury.
Yeah. Well, I will say this, based off of this photo, it does look like your rug is the right size.
Yes, it does.
Yeah.
It
I
does.
just think that
Good
maybe
job.
this chair doesn't need to be so far back against this wall.
No, that needs to be pulled
Bring
in.
it more in. I don't think you need this ottoman here. I would rather this ottoman be on the
Somewhere
other
else.
side, but this type of chair doesn't get an ottoman.
No, exactly. You're not going to lounge in
this
that chair.
type of chair.
Plus, the ottoman is like too low even for that high chair. So
Yeah, it's a lot happening here.
A lot.
I would bring whatever this chair is. I would bring it more in.
Yep.
For this cabinet situation here,
Can we just say cabinet's
gotta
got to go? We can work with that chair.
the chair's not
We
bad.
can work with the chair and keep the wing back, or the banquette. We can work with that.
Yeah.
But I hate. Okay, would you allow them to paint that piece of furniture? The louvered thing?
Yes. You
Because
can
maybe
paint it
if
yellow.
that were you could, but or white
Or anything
or
other than what it
anything
is.
other than gray.
And if you are gonna paint this, you need a paint sprayer. You cannot roll this.
Yes.
Yeah.
Good
Paint
point.
rolling
so
those
it's
doors.
A project. It's a project.
Yeah, because you're gonna have to.
Possible. But you're already painting the cabinet doors, so what's another piece of furniture?
Yeah, and you can rent paint sprayers from like your local hardware store too.
Who knew?
Yeah,
You did.
I did.
That's who knew.
Because I've done it.
Yep.
You can also buy it and return it,
Yeah.
but get all your money back.
Yeah. Well,
But that's neither here nor
we
there.
do want that, right?
I like the rug. I don't think there's really anything wrong with the
Not
rug.
bad as long as we get color in other places.
Yeah.
Because there's no color.
There's no color going on. I don't know why I sound like Cher when I say that. But I do think like whatever color we end up going with for the cabinetry back there,
Yep.
maybe we bring that into the chair, maybe just a different throw pillow.
Yeah.
Or actually,
I kind of like the throw pillow.
yeah, the throw pillow's not
Like
bad,
that
and there's
throw
a
pillow.
blue in there.
Yeah.
So maybe you do
see,
some
that
blue
could
in there.
maybe be our inspo piece or something.
Maybe that's where we start.
Yeah.
I just
Then I would do the cabinet doors red, or do the walls light blue. Ceiling can stay white if they want, or you can do the light blue on the ceiling. I mean,
I think when you have like a space where there's like nothing really going on with the walls, paint all the walls the same color.
yes,
Just do it.
Yeah.
Like people forget the ceiling is the fifth wall.
it is.
It really is.
Designers love saying that.
It is because
I
it's
am
true.
tired of the wallpaper ceiling, but we can talk about that another night.
Because people pick ugly ones.
They do pick ugly, and again with the recessed lights,
Yeah.
you can't put wallpaper. And I, in certain situations, I love wallpaper on the
Yeah.
ceiling. I do it. It's just it's been done a lot.
Yeah.
And sometimes I go to the trouble of raising my head, and I'm so disappointed because the
all here's
wallpaper
pothole,
sucks.
pothole,
Yeah,
pothole,
pothole.
pothole.
But then it's also really boring wallpaper.
Yeah.
It's like, why did you bother?
Like,
with that?
why would you put that very simple grass cloth looking thing up there? If I was going to look up, it might as well be sexy.
Yeah. Well, there you go.
And
it all comes down to that.
When you're
really.
not making it sexy, I'm annoyed.
Yeah.
Because why
all
would you
that
do
effort.
this? To tip your head up and do.
Yeah,
Give-
you want
go
to be
on, girl.
rewarded.
Give us nothing.
Yep. All right. I think we've done
yeah.
it.
I think this
that's
place is
good.
great.
Yeah. I hope this helps. Hope it helps.
I like it.
Yeah.
4x6 rug.
Good luck.
Crazy.
This next room is going to be a challenge. It's going to be difficult. It's
Yeah.
going to be difficult. So let's see. Large living room, dining room, open space. We see conversation pit. Is that not the phrase I use?
Yeah.
Large windows, so big I don't know how to define. Okay. That is obvious. How could you know? How could you know how to define this space? It is a challenge.
This is a lot
right?
of room.
It's a ton of room. And unless the sofa or built-in were there, I don't think we'd have a good sense of how big it is.
Yeah.
But that gives us
Because that's seating for like at least like 9. Like you could probably fit like 8 people in there.
It's a lot. But wait, so these walls are built
Yeah.
in, and then the whole thing is built
And it steps
in?
down.
And it steps down. And that's got to be more than one step.
Oh, it's at least 3 because there's 2 right there.
Oh, I see. I see.
There's a lot happening in
That
here.
is very, very tricky.
Okay, here's what I'm thinking. One, I wonder where this is. This feels like a custom home. This feels like someone built this
in the 70s.
Yes. I don't know why I'm feeling very like, this is Colorado. In the mountains.
But that is how I feel too.
Yeah,
That's how. And these windows take advantage of some kind of view because they're beautiful trees out there.
You're looking at something.
I
even like the little stove there. I
like it.
I think it's very cute.
I like it too. But you know, what I don't love about, and I know we can't spend all the time about the built-in thing because you might not want to change the built-in thing, but I don't love how the arms. I mean, it makes it cozy, but it does chop it out.
Yeah.
Like there's no jumping from the top into that thing. You know what I mean? Like it just.
I'm sure there's a 5-year-old who has done that.
I'm sure because look at all the
all the toys
5-year-old
and
stuff around. But I just kind of wish those were off. I just wish they were off.
Like you could just fall into it.
Yeah, kind of.
Is that dangerous?
Yeah. I mean, life is full of danger, right?
No, it's gonna be a toddler with a broken neck.
How is that more dangerous? I'm not encouraging the jumping in from here, but I'm just saying when you go down the stairs, you have that wall.
Oh, just opening up the wall.
Opening up just so.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Because I'm like, no, that seems actually deeply dangerous.
No. And then you wouldn't have any place to put your back.
Yeah.
No. I'm sorry.
Okay, because I was like,
not that.
Are you sure about that?
Just the arms.
Oh, so are you saying
life is full of danger. So
True.
That's another conversation.
Are you thinking doing it like sort of like how a stair tread is, where there's like the little posts that are there?
No.
Oh,
I just want them gone. I just want them gone. So the edge would be like the edge of a banquette. It would just be like.
Yeah. No, I don't get it.
No. Okay.
No.
Okay.
Wait. Like the wall
here.
isn't there.
Yeah.
Like it's just open.
Like. Yeah.
So you just cut it off.
You cut it off. What do you think? What do you think? I mean, it just reduces
the amount
of the strangeness of that.
Yeah, I think the only thing is like if they're aging.
What about if they're aging?
Like if they're aging, like this could be a way I can help people get down.
Oh, well, yes. Don't
but
bring practicality into this.
No, it's just
this is not a good house to age in place.
You're absolutely right.
Yeah,
there's too many stairs in one room.
Yeah. No 85-year-old should be living here full time.
True.
I'm just gonna say that.
Okay. But so I do see what you're saying. Yeah. We're talking about like cutting it off,
a corner,
just so you don't see that little part there, on both sides.
Yep. But go ahead. Sorry. But recognizing that wasn't the question at all, and I got us down this rabbit hole.
And I'm meeting you there.
Okay.
I am meeting you there.
All right, can we crawl back?
Yeah,
out?
we're let's get out of the conversation bit. Let's stop talking about it because there's nothing we can do about it. She's
That's there. She's there.
I just want to recognize though, the reason people stopped building these is because they're difficult. They're difficult to build around.
Yeah.
And probably doing this is very expensive.
Yes.
And then it's there.
And you know what the bummer is from a practical standpoint? That thing, what's it called? A wood stove. That wood stove probably gives off great heat.
Yeah, but you're too close
to it. Yeah, you're very close to it, and then the heat stops, right? That would be my guess. But enough about that because we probably can't change it, and that wasn't the question, right? Yeah. So back up here, this corner where the beanbag is, I am sure that has kept them up at night, right?
Yeah, it's keeping me up now during the middle of the day at 2:48 p.m. Because I don't know what, okay, I don't mind this piece of art. I think it's too small for this wall.
It is, but I like it too.
I think you need some furniture.
Yes, definitely furniture. What I want to know is what they want to do. In this big space, what is it that they want to do?
They want a playroom because to me, this whole room is dedicated to the kids playing. And while I don't have kids, I have a dog.
It's okay. Salazar's pretty.
He's a child.
He is a child.
He's here. You can't see him.
He's cute.
I think you need furniture.
I totally agree.
Over here.
And it could be cabinets, right? I mean, it could be cabinets for toy storage.
Like all of this Lego looking stuff right here. I don't know where you put this, but
that's a puzzle.
Yeah.
But is this okay. Yeah, I don't. Okay. No, I can't. Oh,
Do you think this is like a vacation home and that's why it looks like this?
I don't know. But you know what? Kudos to you for just like taking the picture of the space as it is. Because, you know, because we need to see how you actually live and use the space. So please don't think we're like dissing your, you know, whatever, your kids' play stuff. No. Because I totally get it. But
I just think it's a lot of kid and not a lot of home.
Exactly. Yeah. It's kind of some grown-up thing. So here is what I just psyched myself out of. Okay. First, I looked at this dining table and I was like, it's a dining table, but it has a puzzle on it. What a bummer. Let's do a game table. Nope. Because then it's going to be a room of chairs. Yeah. Then I thought, oh, what if we do a little game banquette built in right there? Nope. No. Because of course you have the conversation pit. Yeah. So what are we going to, I guess just storage. Cabinetry. Yeah. Yeah. Attractive. But I don't think you can go up too high because it interferes, right? No, so like low sideboard level. Yeah. Yeah. Low lines, baby. Yeah, on both walls.
Do you think it should be an L?
I just said both walls, and now I'm not sure. Maybe not, you know, because this is so built in and wrapped that maybe we do need. Legs. Can I get a plant in here? Yeah, so maybe some legs. Like maybe there's just a. Wait, are you sure that's connected?
I swear.
I think you're right. I think you're right.
You can't walk because it's like the wall. It comes out at like a 90-degree angle, and then it hits this. Or maybe you. The angle of this photo is weird.
It's hard to tell.
Because like,
can we pretend you can get through? Because I really want to be able to get through. Otherwise, that is a bummer. Otherwise, that's a bummer.
Maybe it is.
Because the door opens against this. See the angle? The door opens against this. Yeah. The door is not, I don't know.
But then if the door opened that way, I think it would make even less sense that you could walk through it.
Yes, no,
This is weird. First of all,
we don't know.
I really, please comment below. If this is your house, comment below. Or DM us and like, tell us what's going on.
I'm really bad about the DM.
Yeah,
so
DM me. I'll text you about it. We'll have a thing. Because
I will text the old person about it. Because that's
so interested in why it looks like this. Why did y'all do this?
Looking up above. Well, I don't know if they built it though. I bet they bought it this way.
Probably.
Now they don't. Look at this beam.
I love this.
Continues that.
I like how you have the contrasting color going on.
Yeah, that's interesting. That's very cool. Huh?
I think they need a different contrasting color.
Yeah.
Because the ceiling color.
All right, can we talk about that?
It's not the same as the floors. Like the floors are doing this like white oak thing, and then the ceilings are doing this like 90s cherry thing.
Yeah.
And it's just we're in two different centuries, and I want us to meet in 2025.
Can we paint the ceiling?
Paint it black.
Black?
Yeah.
Now you're talking.
I'm shaking the table. We're painting this thing black. We're getting
that is crazy.
We're leaning in because here's the thing. Look at this art piece.
Yeah, that's cool.
And they're cool people.
They are cool people. Clearly,
this is cool people art.
Yes.
Boring people don't have stuff like that.
Exactly. No, you're absolutely right.
Is that boucle on the back of that?
Yes, it is. It is boucle. Wait,
no.
Yes, on the back of the building.
Yes.
Yes.
Take that off immediately.
Yes, it is.
It's time. Wait. Hold on.
I keep zinging us around. Please control your laptop. Control boucle dining chairs. I don't hate those.
I do.
You do. You're just over boucle
because it doesn't look good.
It is very out. I always think
that's never my thing.
Okay.
My thing is boucle is for a chair you don't sit in.
All right, fair.
If you use it, I'm sorry, it looks
dirty.
Yes.
Yeah.
Almost immediately.
I know. I still don't mind the chairs. I do mind it on the back of the built-in.
It's like carpet.
Well, yes, it does. All right, now
I hate it.
I can't unsee it now.
When boucle came out, I was like, no.
I think the back also needs to be puffier. Yeah. Puffier, and get rid of this.
Yeah. If you cut that out so that it's just sort of open on that edge there, and then we reupholstered that back with
more padding.
Yeah, with more padding. And like, you see how like the edge of the built-in is sort of like stopped, and then you have the fabric. I think bring it up.
Oh my God. I was just thinking that. Yeah. Could you not only bring it up,
bring it over?
Could we bring it over.
we're spending money.
Like channel back. Yeah, we
We're
are
spending
We're spending a lot of money.
money.
But you cannot get rid of. You can't. Look how much you're saving on a new sofa.
True, because
millions of dollars.
Because taking this out is gonna cost you.
Yeah.
But I think just leave it in there. Reupholster this thing into something fun. Get a sexy pattern going on there.
Sexy pattern, very Missoni, what you're suggesting. Or you pull it, you do channel back.
Yeah.
And now I feel like I have lipstick on my teeth all the time.
You're good. No, you're good. You're good.
Okay. So you do like a puffy channel back thing. You do it over the back and all the way down to the floor. And so then it just looks like this, cooler. God, if we could round out those corners, I'd really love that too. But you know what? Do you know what I'm saying? Like you really are upholstering the whole thing. Then it's yummy.
Yeah.
Then it's yummy.
Then it's less dangerous.
Yes, less dangerous.
These sharp 90-degree,
Cut
45
those,
angles
cutting
here.
them out anyway.
That's kids smacking their face in central. If it was smoother and padded, it's
inviting.
It's inviting. It wants people to lean
and
in.
I don't want. I think if we do channel back, which I can't imagine doing it any other, I think we need a solid. Actually.
Oh
there.
yeah.
I think we need a solid.
Yeah.
I could see.
And then pattern pillows though.
Oh, pattern pillows.
Do a pattern on the pillow.
Did we have to even say that aloud?
For some people.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
Yeah.
They don't do that.
Right,
for some people.
Right. Okay, so that is our fantasy
Yes.
for the conversation pit. It is a fantasy, but
I'm painting a ceiling black.
you asked us, so we're just gonna give it to you, and you take and leave as you see fit.
Now,
back to the sideboard here, though.
Now,
right?
if we do that, then I still think
a low piece.
For
sure. For sure. We have to. And I think depending on whether you can walk behind the conversation pit or not, I think the low storage piece could go on either wall. Don't you? Yeah.
Or both. Because these are not small walls.
There's not small walls.
This is like a
big wall. This is a big
room.
space. Yeah.
This is like,
it's a big space.
6-foot sideboard situation. I do think moving this art piece to the opposite wall there is definitely going to help things because it's more balanced and like picture light above it or a spotlight situation. Maybe because you have these spotlights up here.
Yeah.
And one of the lights is facing this wall.
Yeah.
Put that piece of art on the wall where the light is facing.
Well, you can adjust those.
Yeah.
Lights. These are tracks. You can adjust those any way you want.
Turn it around.
Do you think, and again, it's kind of hard to see here, but I think the answer is no. But do you think we could or should put another sitting piece with its back to the conversation pit? Probably not.
Okay.
But what are we going to do in that big, empty, open space? Because I don't want more dining-ish chairs.
No.
Do we do 2 heavy lounge chairs in front of the, facing back to back?
Like facing the back of it with like a little table in the middle?
Yes. Like heavy chairs so we don't have too many legs, and 2 chairs so you can still see the conversation pit. Because if you're about to spend $20,000 doing what we described doing,
and you are,
might not be 20, but it might.
Somewhere out there.
It might. But again, you're not buying new sofa, but you are buying 2 new lounge chairs now. But what if we put them with their back? Yeah, we're spending all your money. But what if we put those with their backs to the conversation? I think
very hot.
Right?
And it disguises the conversation pit a little.
It does. The corners. It could maybe distract you from the corners. So then you are creating another area.
Because this is very straight.
Very just straight.
Big chair.
Yep.
Medium-ish size table.
Yes.
I agree.
Yeah.
No, I think that's cool.
Oh, sorry. I was touching the mic. Yes.
I think that's very cool.
I think that might do. And rug to anchor? No. Rug to anchor that? No rugs.
Because we've
we've
already spent like 30 grand on fabric.
Well, that's true. We really have. I mean,
that would be textile
it's transformative.
Oh, it
is transformative.
But if we bring another textile in there, someone's going to be like, budget?
Yeah.
Not over here.
No, you're right. Right.
I do think that something has to go on with this ceiling. I feel like this light colored floor, which I like. I like the wide plank. But I think if you're gonna do this sort of cool industrial stove situation here, we're really gonna just take it there. We're gonna sell the full cool look.
Yeah.
And I'm painting the entire ceiling black.
And then the beams? What happens to the beams?
They're black too.
Really?
Black
so
on black.
you don't,
Black on black on black. And then you know what? The walls. Dark white.
Yes, stark white. I'm with you on that. I am with you.
Stark
on
white.
That. Yeah, they look a little dusty, a little dingy right now. Stark white.
This
totally agree.
This looks like it was white, like very white at one point, and then just over the years, like paint color changes.
It looks like that, but I think it was built in the 70s, painted this, and hasn't been painted since. Maybe it just faded. Maybe.
Dark white, pure white. Throw it on
Stark
there.
white for sure.
This beam,
black. Okay, but I am not sure that I am willing to give up my dream of maybe painting the ceiling white also. So walls and ceiling are white, beams black. I mean, it's just a little more unifying.
Yeah.
You know? And then you've got some amazing jewel tone
want everything
on
to
the
be
conversation. Black. I know you do, honey.
I would paint all of this a dark color if it was me, actually.
I bet they don't want that.
I'm sure they don't. I'm talking about me. When I think about, this is why I think it's so difficult for me to design for other people.
Yeah.
And why I try my best to not do it. Is that as soon as I get in somebody's house and they're like, I don't like that, I'm like, I don't care.
I'm out.
I don't care what you like.
No, that is part of what I like about being a designer is you are working with actual people who have opinions. And
I don't
whatever.
want that.
I know.
I want to do what I want to do all the time.
Well, that's what your own house is for.
And that's why.
Right?
That's why.
And we're looking at.
That's why I
we're
center my
witnessing it.
content around my
Yes.
house
Yes.
so that I can
I
do what I
know. It's
want.
why I photograph the shit out of my own house all the time.
Because
I
good.
change things all the time. Because it's my lab.
You have a great house, though.
Thanks. I try. I really try hard.
The use of wallpaper in there.
I know. I love wallpaper.
I mean, honestly, I got
and
it
you know
from you.
what? I have a great husband because he has started to ask, well, how much would that cost? Which that's not the question to ask.
No.
But the concept, he's totally all about it.
Wow.
In fact, I even said, I was tired of the grass cloth in our dining room, and I said, I really think we should wallpaper this. And he was like, oh, yeah, totally on board. And then I got nervous about the money, and I said, maybe we should just paint. And he said, oh, I think we need wallpaper, don't you? And I was like, I married the right guy. I really did.
I need one of those.
Yeah.
I need one that will, like, you know,
advertisement.
let me have a bunch of wallpaper, but not want me to have a baby. Like, if we could settle on that.
That guy is out there.
Yeah.
And not everyone wants a baby. And people
You would think that.
I know.
You would think that, but unfortunately, pay for this wallpaper.
I mean, them, obviously.
That's
right. So, although, look, we can be in charge of our own finances, because if he's paying for the house and food and all that, then you can use your own money on wallpaper. Or do you just not want to make any money?
I don't want to. No. I follow the strict tradition of my money is my money and his money is also my money.
Well, okay, we've laid out what we need.
Yeah.
Now we must find it.
Yeah.
So that is our next mission. But first we have to figure out what on earth these lovely people are doing in this gigantic room.
I'm sorry, I completely forgot about your house.
I didn't. Locked in.
Maybe I will concede on this stark white ceiling.
Yay.
I will concede.
Okay,
I will concede
and the
there.
black beams.
Yeah, black, dark
and
beams.
I can't tell
Like
if these
tricorn black.
are... Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, but again, we're not plugging any paint company except...
Valspar.
Exactly. So we're not going to say the names of any other paints.
Black.
These,
are these...
See, I
This
think
is
that's a
blind
different
situation.
color, and the black roller shades. I'm not going to worry about those.
Okay.
I'm not,
Because I don't think they should be there.
But if we can get rid of them for sure. But I'm not going to replace them with anything. I wouldn't. You know what? They look like solar shades. I bet at certain times of day, at a certain time of year, they're blinding.
Probably.
Those look like they were put there for a reason.
Yeah.
That is not a design statement.
No.
Good or bad. So, but all of that wall around the windows, to be very clear, that has to be white too.
Yeah, stark white.
Stark white. Okay.
Everything's
Back
white except
over
for the
to
beams.
what they are doing in this space. I'm still grooving on the idea of the two lounge chairs with their backs kind of facing each other, backs to the conversation area. They can be, and what is that for? Drinking, games?
I think to me, this feels like a house that people party at. This feels like this is the house. Like,
this is a cool house.
We're the house.
I would love to know if it's a primary home or a secondary home or a tertiary home. Some people have 3 houses.
Y'all got a lot of money, and therefore
we can do the thing on the thing.
Yeah.
I keep doing this. You know what I'm doing, right?
I know. I was
upholstering
saying
it
like
up over the back.
I could marry who owns this house.
Okay. Got our big chairs. We've got the sideboard.
Got the sideboards over there. We're moving this art piece.
I want the art to be bigger, but that is a very cool piece.
If it could be bigger and stay on this wall, or oh wait, it wouldn't make sense.
What?
I was going to turn it horizontal, but that's not really how that art works.
Well, we don't know.
Because there's words in it.
Oh, are there?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
Because if it was this way, and then you had the
like something on the
Something
surface
underneath it,
to kind of and
it would
hang
make
low.
You could still turn it that way, but you can't because there's words on it. Unless you're okay with that.
If this were a different house and a different piece of art, if everything were different, I would say if you have a piece of art that's too small and you put it on a wall that's too big, you could hang something on either side of it, something small, but you can't do that here.
No,
this is too modern, too sleek. You can't get all fussy and fancy.
Yeah, it's a lot happening here. But once you clean everything up, because part of what is throwing this off is that you have all of these colors chopping off your eye. So if everything is this clean white look, it sort of all just sort of goes into the same.
Yeah.
Your eyes and oh my God, I'm getting cut off by this brown here, and then the beam color all of it is all one color.
Yep.
And I think what people do with paint sometimes is they've heard one time that paint helps you segment a room, and then they're segmenting too much here.
Yeah.
And I just don't think you need to do that. I think this was meant to be a big open one room type of thing. So just paint it all the same color and do the black as
that conversation pit, man, that is challenging.
It is.
But I love our solution. So we're gonna stick with that.
This love sack thing though, put it in the basement.
Yeah, that can't go. And they may not have a basement, so it can go in one of the kids' bedrooms.
Yeah, somewhere. I mean, I had 2 love sacks growing up as a kid, and they were our primary basement TV watching furniture. Yeah. They're great.
That's
love
where
them.
they belong.
They just don't belong in a living room.
Yeah. You know what does belong here though? The ice cream truck.
I was I don't know how we're gonna bring this up.
We can decorate around it. We can decorate.
Yeah.
Look, that can be parked right in front of the sideboard.
Yeah.
Okay?
I don't think there's anything wrong with it.
I don't either. How big can we? I'm obsessed with this other seating area now. Yeah. Are we talking about a low round table that they could use for puzzles?
No. I'm talking a larger drinks table.
Okay.
Not a drink table that can fit one glass.
No.
But 2 solid glasses.
Okay.
A solid side table.
But in the
round.
Middle of them.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, understood. All right.
There's that table. I don't know the name of it. Everybody uses it.
Like the West Elm Martini table?
Something like that.
I have used that in every single project.
And it works.
It does work. I think it's a little bit small though. I'm imagining some chunky ass chairs.
Like a bigger table.
chair. Yeah, so but the idea, I totally get
the
it.
shape we're talking is
sculptural.
Wide. Yeah, very sculptural.
Yes. And solid. It's got to be solid.
Nothing on big legs.
Something... Right. Because the sideboard will have legs, or cabinet, or whatever you want to call it. Might have legs. Maybe it won't. I don't know. But the dining area, a lot of legs. So we need to counteract that.
Okay.
Do you have an idea? I feel it radiating.
Okay, hear me out. Have you ever seen those sideboards where it kind of looks like it's a carved piece of wood, but it's black?
Yeah.
Yes.
Portuguese.
Yes.
Right? It's that Portuguese. Amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing. Yes, and those things are big.
Yeah.
Some of them.
You need a
now we need
piece of
another
furniture.
$20,000 to $30,000.
That's not my problem. That is
no,
not
it's your
my
new
problem.
husband's problem. He's
Exactly.
gonna pay for this.
And while we're at it,
so amazing.
Throw these chairs out.
No, I don't mind them.
No.
I don't mind. Should they just spend all this money on the thing, the upholstering the thing, and the piece of Portuguese painted black, gorgeous, glossy, carved, amazing piece of furniture? All right. Well, if we're doing it, I
just don't like these chairs.
All right.
I'm
What
sorry.
would you do instead? Because maybe this is maybe there are 2 partners here and they've been fighting about these chairs for years, and you're going to come in with the solution.
I don't think the fabric chair is the problem. I think it's this fabric.
Okay.
I think you could reupholster this into something that's not bad.
Okay. I'm okay with that.
It could be a pattern. I don't care.
Okay with that. What if the sofa is emerald green?
Hot.
Let's say, and then these could be royal blue.
Hot. With the white walls, black ceiling.
Yes.
We're doing it.
Right?
And
then the big black piece of furniture there, which is gorgeous.
I'm into it.
Yeah, I love it. I actually think they need new art. And I think this art just goes somewhere else, somewhere prominent that you can see it because we love it. I think we're going to need a bigger piece of art there. Because these Portuguese pieces, and I keep saying it's the style of Portuguese. I don't know why they are. But anyway, these are very large, massive pieces. They may not be on legs. This may go all the way down. But it is an interesting sculptural piece. it's going to require bigger art.
Yeah.
It just is.
You need something that says, I'm here.
Yeah.
I'm in the room.
Yeah. I'm in the room, and I too am big.
Yeah.
I too can take up space.
Yeah.
I too have presence.
The struggle with scale, like scale is a real scale and proportion.
Tough.
It's
Yeah.
really hard to
So
get
hard.
because as a person who doesn't measure,
Oh God!
I will.
Are you? I must have 2 in my bag right now.
That's crazy because I got 3 up
cannot
there.
think.
And I have 3 tape measures in my office and an electric tape measure.
Hate those.
And I have one on my keys, and I still don't measure. I don't measure anything.
Oh my God! All
Stuff
right,
just shows up.
I don't know what to do with that information. I cannot think without a tape measure in my hand.
I don't even know what 2 feet
cannot.
is.
Oh my God. Okay. Well, that's wow.
I know.
Wow, Imani. Wow.
And yet somehow it all comes together.
And yet, it
all
comes
works
together.
out.
You make people happy. Your place looks amazing.
Yeah.
All right. Well, all right. You continue on your merry way.
I be on Facebook
And-
Marketplace just buying stuff.
Oh my God. All right. Okay. I don't know what to do with that information. It's too much.
Yeah.
All right. So a big ass piece of art.
Big ass piece of art.
Big ass piece of
Yeah.
art.
Spotlight.
I love this now. We also need some light. Those track lights are not enough.
But I wonder what is
Above.
above this, because this is a beam right here.
And that is the beam. So that probably is the peak. Isn't it?
Yeah, it has to be, right?
Well, does it? I don't know.
And
I
also,
can't tell.
now that I'm like have the photo pulled out and there's this beam running across it.
Yeah.
It's like the dining table is like
Shoved
in.
under.
Yeah, it's like, is it in the kitchen or is it just? Is this like a walkway?
Right. We don't know.
I don't know.
We have no way of knowing.
Don't.
Literally.
You know what I do think though?
What?
I think a square table would be better than this oval table.
You know, I was just thinking, but round doesn't feel right. Yeah, square would be great. Choose chairs on every side.
Yep.
I love that. I
Yeah.
think that would be really, really great.
And
I
a
love that
honking piece of furniture there as well.
Honking.
A fat table.
Honking. Yeah. Square tables are tough because you don't want them to be too big.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think
size
I think
is not
that's
the
a good
problem
idea.
here.
No.
You're
Except I'm talking about like if the other person, it can't be like a 60-inch square table. 'Cause then it's like,
Then it's like,
pass the salt.
yeah,
You
but
know,
like
it's not-
right now this is what seating for 6.
6,
I think you get a table that's like seating for 8.
8. Yeah, we can do it.
Square.
We can do it. Square. Love the square.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I've ever suggested a square dining table in my life.
Because they're hard.
Yeah, they're hard. But we here
But you have
have the
space.
space.
You have the abundance of space right here.
God, I so wonder where everything else is. It's so interesting.
I swear to God, this is the most stressful part about doing these types of videos.
Yeah.
I want to know where everything else in your house is.
I know. But then we'd be on here for 4 hours and people would stop watching.
True
It's
that.
so sad. Don't stop watching. All right.
Okay,
Well, have
well,
we done it?
Yeah, I think we've designed a. This one threw me
It's
off.
great. Just have like 100K
Yeah.
at the ready and, do all of this.
Call
And
you
it's
up.
going to be, yeah.
Yeah.
But you will increase resale by doing that bank
Yeah.
thing. You will.
Because that
Promise.
conversation page is crazy.
It's a challenge, and I commend you for having lived with it this long.
Yeah.
So anyway, hope that helps. Well, that was awesome. That was so much fun.
Thank you for having me.
Oh my gosh! Thank you for being here.
Oh gosh.
And I hope we help lots of people, not just the people whose houses these are, but the people who are watching, and hopefully we'll get some tips from this.
I think one of the great part about showing people spaces and then like showing what we would do, it's not about the space specifically. It's like we're taking the tips and you can use the tips and just apply them to your house and your situation.
Yep.
But this was really fun.
Yeah, so
and I
fun.
get to like spend fake real money.
I know. And Imani, while we are talking about you and how fabulous you are, where can we find you? Like where?
Oh my gosh. So I am everywhere as Imani at home. I am ANIATHOME. That's Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, on my blog, ImaniAtHome.com.
Name it.
Everywhere, baby.
Everywhere. So sign up.
Follow
Get her.
me.
Get some of Imani.
Yeah.
While I have you, I wanted to let you know that my new book, also called My Neighbor Saw Me Naked and Other Reasons You Need Drapes, the Essential Decorating Handbook, is now available wherever you get your books.